The Great Pink Crumb Adventure. High up, near the edge of the polished oak floor, lay the most wonderful thing Freddie the Fly had ever seen, the Great Pink Crumb. It was spongy and smelled exactly like sweet dreams. "Mine!" buzzed Freddie, landing softly. But just as Freddie was about to take a bite, a high, thin whine pierced the air. Zip! Marty the Mosquito landed delicately on the opposite side of the crumb. "No mine," squeaked Marty. "I saw it first from way up near the ceiling fan." Freddie puffed out his tiny fly chest. "I landed on it first. Landing rules mean ownership rules." Marty pushed a tiny bit with his leg. "Finding rules mean ownership rules. It is perfect for a mosquito snack." They started pushing. Freddie pushed one way, Marty pushed the other. The crumb spun like a tiny, sugary top. "If you share, it will be smaller," cried Freddie. "If I have it, I won't have to share," retorted Marty. With one last, giant shove from both tiny insects, the crumb rolled. It didn't just roll, it picked up speed. It tumbled right over the edge of the smooth floor tile and vanished into the terrifying, dark canyon below, the crack. A terrible silence fell. Freddie looked at the empty space where the crumb had been. Marty looked at Freddie. "You pushed too hard," buzzed Freddie, wings fluttering nervously. "You distracted me with your loud flapping," wailed Marty. High up on the wall, near a dusty bookshelf, Beatrice the wise beetle heard the unhappy, squeaky arguing. She loved peace and quiet, and she certainly hated waste. She decided the little ones needed some advice. Beatrice rustled her wings as she landed gently beside them, her shell gleaming. "Goodness me," she said smoothly. "Such loud, sad noises for two such small friends. What is the trouble?" Freddie hovered back down. "We lost the Great Pink Crumb," he explained quickly. "It's gone because he wouldn't share." Marty interrupted. "No, it's gone because he was greedy." Beatrice tapped her foot. "Did fighting help you keep the crumb?" Marty and Freddie both hung their heads. "No," they murmured. Beatrice smiled kindly. "If two insects can push something apart, two insects can certainly pull something together. That crack is very dark. How about a team effort to find the lost treasure?" Reluctantly, they agreed. Working together, they found a long, sturdy splinter of wood. Freddie flew down into the crack and tied his silk thread to the crumb. Marty stayed up top and pulled the wood splinter, guiding Freddie's path. Slow, steady teamwork. Pop! The Great Pink Crumb returned to the light. It was enormous. Freddie and Marty looked at the crumb, then at each other, and laughed. "It's so big," buzzed Freddie. "Plenty for two, especially after that adventure," chirped Marty. They sat down together, munching happily, realizing that friendship tasted much sweeter than the crumb ever could alone.